Hello to everyone on the Olga Land channel. Today we are doing a hotel review of the Bellis Deluxe. Almost all rooms have more and more views. Shrimps and small fish. 11,000 rubles. Mini club area. Now let's stop by them. And we are looking at the villas. That's on our agenda. Building. This is our restaurant area. More from Olga Land. Yachts, transfers, excursions, group and individual tours. Everything you were looking for in Antalya. Subscribe to us. Friends, let's start with breakfast. Breakfast overview at our Hotel Bellis. So, here we have milk. Dry breakfast, diverse. Cookies. Hence. And if not, fruit, plants, go goods. And various treats. And next come the fruits. Seasonal pomegranate, orange grapefruit, multi-fruit mix. That should be a delicious story. This is dried tomato with cheese, probably potato, tomato, egg, and greens. Olive paste, olives. Look, various oils, cheese, anchovies, right? My cheeks. Well, the laundry turned out well for me. So, this is roast beef, the good kind. Again, from beef, from the crust. Now comes coconut fasting, brother. Packaged juices, freshly squeezed juice and water with lemon. Overall, life is great. As usual, we make the reservation that it is already spring now. There aren't many people here, so there's a lot, but you still maintain the variety. From inside, whereupon I hide sausages, potatoes, porridge, 3 unsalted varieties, porridge, 2 types of milk, oat milk and rice. We have rolls. Delicious. I am hungry. Very hungry on such a journey, so 3, about 5 minutes, 10 minutes. And spinach, cutlet. So, happy prayers. Listen, we have a selection. This is breakfast. Breakfast selection. Omelette with mushrooms. With pepper. Here we have vegetables with sausage. Delicious. Hello. Delicious. Zutve, the grilled vegetables. Carrot, to be continued. Look, we came up with something with pancakes. I will probably take this decoration now. So, what's coming? Tomorrow, it will generally be great with various toppings. So, friends, we are near the bar. Let's take a closer look at what we have here. There is a selection here. Also, the other side. Pearl friends are people who share a passion for pearls and enjoy exchanging ideas about them. After the bar, we go outside where birds are singing, fountains are splashing, and the sun is shining. This is such a coffee zone. Let's go. And the distribution? The cookies have indeed been distributed quite well already. Water, capsule cookie. We move to the pool. For a cool small waterfall, such a sound. And then we go to the sea. I really like the sound of flowing water. It relaxes me as if we were actually really in a jungle somewhere. And in front of us unfolds a bridge. So we are at the pool. Let's take a look at the entire hotel grounds. So this is how it looks. So we have water for adults and children. The water for adults is already further. So such a large building. This is our restaurant area. A few more buildings. There are buildings with pools. There is also a green zone with a pool. There are places for swimming games, tennis, a large pool, and such a zone right on the beach. A pretty large beach area with cabanas. And there they are, right across from villas to relax in peace. Let's look at everything in the natural night. So this is our pool. Warm water, so the children's pool is also heated. I remember that for adults. This one was heated. The slides there are cool, by the way. We will go there shortly. There is more, but that doesn't belong to this hotel. Here, this is quite decent. I have a thorough separate review of the slides and a rating. The water here is also warm, heated. This is our pool bar. The entire range is available here as well. Everything here is free, included. Friends, we have moved to the beach. We have two wonderful kites here. A castle, everything as it should be, made of sand. And a magnificent, absolutely magnificent beach. A wonderful pier. Look how big it is. There will also be accordingly available. And as far as I remember, a small bar like this. At the moment, it hasn't been set up yet. This is the area where covered lounges will be. And as we saw on the map, there are lounges on the other side as well. And additionally, cabanas for relaxing at home. Here is a small bar directly. Also, very close. Here is the changing room. Here we have more animations. We will take a look inside there. The sand is wonderful. Good. Really so nicely firm. Overall, the beach is bad from far 5. Now this is not on the beach. And snow, warp. Such pastries like these, particularly delicious ones here. Mostly blood sticks. Salad with fish. Burger and fries. Pasta. Here is the fish, excellent sour cream. For me, it's just right. There is where
ice cream. So we have eaten excellently here with us. A swimming pool for children. And right next to it, exactly the mini club playground. Now we take a look over there and check out the villas. That's on our plan. Look, a fantastic playground for children without all that sand. I assume there will be a cover on top. So, with us over the work, the club, from 9 to 45. Here is our schedule. Mini disco mom children. Here, now also the registration. When were the children by age? Here it is not visible. Let's take a look inside. Closed. Now it's lunch break. For a toilet. Right next to it. That I didn't do it, and well, then we go to the villa. We have arrived at the villas. The villas are so private that we wanted to enter from the poolside. They are looking inside to show you, but no. So, although maybe we'll ask today if they can show it to us. Something like that. On this side, there is only the entrance to 2-story villas. Over there, there are smaller 1-story ones. And these are the buildings on the left side of the main entrance. Here, the rooms are cheaper, but you are closer to the sea. Actually, there are only more, the only advantage. You see, many tourists don't like it because it's not the main building. Not the main building, the restaurant is there, the hammam, everything is there. Yes, but you still have to go with the little house. Here it's 50-50 because I would also like to go to a little house. They almost seem private in terms of price. There are the oranges. Well, on vacation you should walk more. So, I'm ready for anything for you. There they are. Yes, I see. Swimming pools. Oh my God. There they are, the swimming pools. Each villa has its own grounds. You see, that's very private. And you think if we ask, they'll show us. Of course, let's ask then. Oh, I see, and according to the plan, we have seen such buildings with swimming pools. Here is a quieter, more private atmosphere. Also, swimming pools near the rooms. There is a small area. Here, there is a bar with a play area. And a tennis court. So here it starts for us, meaning we have gone through the buildings that run at the back. And here we have a hiking trail of 2,000 kilometers and a farm zoo. I have a separate detailed overview of the zoo. Stop by, take a look at it. Well, we continue on. That is probably the father. Little monkey. Oh yes, really very small. There is still... He is 3 hours old, Mom. What a beauty. You can drive with the electric car for those who come to charge. In principle, all good hotels have already installed them. Let us begin with the soup. So we have meat soup and vegetable soup with rice. Hungry ones, let's start. various salads. Well, I wouldn't say there are really many salads. Fruits are seasonal, but fruits of normal blossom quality. That's delicious. Cheese, shrimps, squids, octopus, donkish, and berry snacks, which are offered in a mediocre selection, still need to be combined. Excuse me, here also. Already Turkish sweet chocolate as desired. So from the hot dishes we have, for example, beef from the flank, potatoes. Here are rolls. Good morning. This is what the table is. Potatoes, baked lemon, onions, varieties of delicious baguettes, cold excursions, and more. Potatoes, fish, pepper, spinach rolls, delicious and healthy, spicy meatballs, breaded eggplant. Fried spring potatoes. The table menu. Bun. Derek. There is also. Everything in fresh pide is prepared right here in the oven. So yes, our room overview. And the first thing I immediately like is the bathtub. Additionally, there is an extra shower. Like for the big family. With a child, it is incredibly convenient. There are sponges, a complete set of cosmetics, everything you stylishly need. There are also slippers. For us, if needed, a laundry service, everything for the shoes, bathrobes. An additional pillow is provided upon request. Such a large room. Necessary utensils. A kind of island. On the island, a regular refrigerator. Here. It should be here like this cabinet. My sofa is such a couch. Junior suite. Amenities. View beautiful. Of the sea. The biggest bonus of this hotel is that almost all rooms always face the sea. And the grounds themselves. Look how large and green it is for walks. All rooms. So, hello, we have come to get some ham. We have prepared a detailed price list with all current prices and an extensive program with all planned activities and events. These documents are essential for your planning and decision making. Let's go, let's take a look at the ham. Means there are such saunas here. Finished steam baths. Yes, but the one that's not there. Behind there are quite large two pieces. On the other side there are also some. Yes. There is such a sauna. All with steam. Shower cabin. Here should be such a relaxation room after the hammam. And the hall itself, with its high ceilings and impressive antique detail. As the steam provides, people wrap themselves up there. I won't do it, but I feel that it's very hot there. And the table is definitely hot. Very hot. Olga Land, yachts, transfers, excursions, group, and individual tours. Everything you were looking for in Antalya. Subscribe.